The energy is super intense right now. And if you aren't regulating your nervous system, then you're probably going through a lot right now. Many people are starting to realize that the nervous system has been the thing that has been holding us back and the reason why many of us have felt drained. So if you haven't already, please watch that video to reset your vagus nerve and really feel good again because I'm feeling great during a time like this, which is pretty unusual. But of course, things are intense. Schumann resonance is doing something, the electromagnetic spectrum is doing something I've never seen before. And of course, everything's getting intense with the sun right now. We have a lot of data to get into. Just Guy back at it again. Let's go. So, as you can see, Schumann resonance right now, things are intense. We have this horizontal, um, I'm going to call it a horizontal band of energy that has been quite intense. White is intense, and we've been pretty much getting hit with this for over 48 hours now, and it hasn't let up. It's gotten more intense as of lately, early February 4th. Right now, we do seem to have a couple of spikes going on. Vertical, that's normal. Vertical spikes are normal. But this horizontal stuff is very odd, right? Especially this long, but it's intense. And during a time like this, where there's so much solar activity, solar flares, and whatnot, the Earth is definitely feeling the shift. Here's where things get intense. Taking a look at both these electromagnetic spectrum data from the 31st, we already noticed, even earlier, we noticed this increasing green energy, right? It was rising up, it was more intense. And these horizontal bands of energy have become more intense, they have amplified. And around February 2nd, we had two blackout periods. These are huge timeline jumps. I think this happened just around that X class solar flare we had. And yeah, this is unbelievably intense right here. This green is now shooting past the charts. Instead of it getting to around 14 or so, it's past 30. It's past the charts. It's more amplified. This is more intense. These horizontal bands resonating at the harmonic frequencies like 7.83, 14, they have amplified more. They've become more intense, and red is really strong energy. So you can see things have truly been intense and things have ramped up on the electromagnetic spectrum. We are indeed timeline jumping. Keeping your nervous system in check is going to be the most important thing you could do. Here are some key numbers right now for recent Schumann resonance data. Power 17, nothing too crazy, but it's still strong. Power 38 on quality 1, which is quite interesting. Those are the other numbers. Of course, we got a lot of activity on the sun. What, 30 to 40 M classes and 5 X class solar flares is unbelievable right now. This new group of sunspot regions is emerging. 4362 is growing. We got a big coronal hole popping in right now. When we look at the solar flares, we're finally hit a low, a C1. Could this be a calm or a calm before the storm? Things have truly been intense right now. And look at all the solar flares we've been getting. There has been so much. So very intense, really strong. We even had a cutoff in data over here, which is kind of interesting. But that does happen. When we look at the sunspot regions, let's take a look at 4366. So it was around 20 some sunspots. Yesterday hit about 45, went down to 41 on the 3rd, and on February 4th, we're currently at 42 sunspots. That's insane. Some of these other ones have about 10, 1, which is pretty usual. 42 is insane. The size of this is unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. It's changing so much. It's growing so much. It is a monster size sunspot with the chances of course, still strong to produce another X-class solar flare. To get an idea, that dime right there, if I'm not mistaken, is the Earth. This is a different sunspot region, um, but still, this is a monstrous sized sunspot right now in the sun. And when you look at the millions of hemispheres, this one's around 1100. Our current one, 4366, is 1100. Look how many square kilometers that is. Not 3000, not 3652 mil, but a little less than that. Um, I mean, these definitely cover up a bunch of Earths, or at least are multiple Earths in sunspot, which is insane here, right? So this is pretty crazy, really strong to get an idea of what this is. Truly a powerful, a massive region that could blast us. It's right in Earth direct. We'll see, in the morning hours what happens, right? When we're sleeping, 3, 4, 5, 8 a.m. We'll have to see what happens. I'm going to keep you guys updated. This is a very, very insane. I would say we have another 24 to 48 hours to see what happens. So, hopefully the best happens. And we look at the coronal holes, a monstrous one on the top left that's coming down here. This looks huge and deep. So, very interesting. Overall, there might be a CME that's. I don't think that one CME that happened. Those multiple X ones, the multiple X classes we had. I don't think those are gonna come towards us. So the CME based on what I've seen, it kind of shot up when northern. We could get something, but at the same time, we might not. So we'll have to see what happens. Even though things are amplifying right now, things are crazy right now. There's a huge chance this sunspot region. Look what it looked like before. So, it's huge. It's just grown more. A lot of sunspots on it. So we'll have to just see what happens. But this is a huge sunspot region, and if it hits an X class or anything, that's gonna slam. And boy oh boy, with the way the Earth is right now, it's pretty charged up. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But overall, things have definitely been intense. I'm thankful for everyone who's been watching, really appreciative. um, Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button, really appreciate that. And be sure to watch that Vegas nerve reset video, my biggest video I've ever made in my life. Thank you so much. See you next time.